Hey everyone, it's Glem3
and LamaGal300,
and welcome back to Phoenix Wright. In the last part we started our first day of court, and Lotta Hart is about to be cross-examined by us again, hopefully.
And Maya got taken away in contempt.
Well, she's going to.
Oh, she's going to.
Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
Are you Von Karma?
I don't know.
Okay.
Until my throat dies, yeah.
Okay.
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But she is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya! Okay. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
All the characters are... except for Lotta Hart's still here, I guess.
Yeah, wait, that's true. Now she's gone.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
But maybe you can take over Von Karma for a while.
No, that's fine if you want to do him.
No, but but you lost you lost a person.
Okay, sure.
That's it?
Yeah, Edgeworth's not here.
I don't know if I can find anything in that. What will Maya say?
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, here's the thing. We can clearly see that it's not.
It's foggy out.
It's foggy out. It's not easily visible. So let's go for this. Ready for objection?
Sure.
Objection! Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why
I told her. Oh, right, you are doing it. Go.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
Yeah, now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart?
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it.
I did it, yeah. Bless you, Mouse. We did it. Okay. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
Carefully vague. That's cool. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grit. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
Yes, problem. Use binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Okay, so let's see. Alright, it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grit. Makes sense? So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car.
I think we should press the camera thing.
In a moment.
Okay. In a moment, dude.
And I heard that noise on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean? Sorry.
Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him?
I did, yeah. Enough. Oh, wait, do you want to...
No, I keep forgetting.
There was no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. So, how could you see Edgeworth?
Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee tops never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Oh!
Nobody loves me.
That's harsh.
That's pretty harsh. So once it was finished, I got back. Maybe this. Your camera?
Yeah, it's got an automatic. The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with that at all.
Objection sustained.
I mean, no.
He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Oh wait, yeah. Well, yeah. Why would you bring binoculars stargazing or looking for meteors?
So isn't stargazing for are binoculars bad for stargazing?
You'd use a telescope, not binoculars.
You wouldn't point the picture at the lake. Oh wait. I think she's gonna elaborate, and then we'd be like, oh, the camera's facing.
No, I think that's later.
Okay.
You mentioned you're looking out, or maybe you're right. Out looking for shooting stars.
Hey guys. Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright? Is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Press further.
This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. And here, yeah, you're supposed to present the camera because it looks out on the lake.
Faces the lake. Oop. Oh, I didn't.
Good for you.
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Oh.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? I can't drive, Your Honor. I don't have a license, and the witness was not at the lake to shoot. Yeah.
Isn't like California like a massive like driving city or not city country? Like they're like I guess like Southern California.
California's a giant driving
It is a giant
country.
Yeah. No, I mean like
country.
that's terrible. State. Please edit this out.
I make this mistake all. No, not that particular mistake, but
it's okay. My sister thinks Chicago's a state, so it's fine. And she's not even kidding. So okay. Show evidence.
All right. I lost my brain for a couple minutes there.
Yeah, but it's like I know Southern California is like a region where there's a lot of like driving.
I think it might just be a wait, no. Oh yeah, but it is in America.
California?
No. I think this game does take place in America.
Oh, I think the Japanese version takes place in Japan.
Well,
and the
probably.
American version takes place in America.
Yeah, well, if it was originally made in Japan, so then it probably wouldn't take place in California.
Yeah. Although everyone is like white in this game.
So wait, the question was.
Some black people, I guess.
What was Miss Hart trying to photograph? Oh, Gordy.
Yeah.
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy?
Oh yeah, I think in the Japanese.
Setting at Gordy Lake.
Sorry, just back on that point. I think in the Japanese version, Von Karma is American. Like the Von Karmas are American. So that's what I read at least.
Weird.
Like the Ace Attorney wiki. Anyway,
well, Miss Hart.
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you proved that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Do you have proof?
I don't think so.
Or I say I have proof anyway. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. Here's proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy.
Oh, the fact that the thing is
set to
for loud noises, yeah.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera.
What?
Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you have the camera set to respond to loud noises. Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah, not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. When I was down there trying to photograph Gordy, you got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you would just use, what you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness thinks an idiot who thinks monsters exist. I'm sorry, I'm trying to like do the accent and read the text at the same time. It's really hard. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? So what? It changes nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Not true! You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of it. Miss Hart, why do you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Wow, it's new testimony.
Yay. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. And that's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time, crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Okay, so I see the contradiction.
I've seen the contradiction.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no... I thought it said pornographer. A photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha, that would be a first.
Haha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your
Pressure's
Honor.
on.
What are you doing?
Money fell.
Aw.
Making it rain. Making it hail.
I'm an investigative photographer, imagining what scoop would be if I got a picture of that monster. So I was camping out the lake, but that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out that lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. She was looking for Gordy.
Yeah, weren't you looking for Gordy?
There wasn't much else to look at?
If you heard a bang, you'd probably think it was Gordy. Yep.
I don't know. If she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there, I kind of doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What'd I do now? What are you giving me an outlook for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence?
You just gave us contract away.
Yeah.
Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there. Hush puppies.
Okay, so then...
So I guess we present the Gordy picture? Or the Gordy article?
Well, or her camera?
I don't know, because I mean, she's talking about looking.
Well, yeah. Okay, ready? Objection! Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? If the music stops, it's a good sign.
Well, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal. The witness is a freak. That is my basis for this.
Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at that lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Ah!
Cha cha cha. Order, continue, Mr. Wright. Why do you do that? I'm just yawning. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You need them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now that y'all mentioned it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I was just, I thought, you know, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat, till now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who was shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and... Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut your schnitzel hole.
Shut my what?
What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting. Oh, but you can't really tell from the photo who's shooting. That's why she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality, Mike, but it should let us see who's who. Potato. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. She'd get a chiropractor. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse, jail. What should I do?
Make her show the enlargement.
Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool.
Oh my god. Yeah, what's going on?
I'm sorry, I was sleeping.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. Oh yeah.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Thank you, Your Honor. Here it is. Here it is. She finished now.
We still cannot see who is firing this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Happy now, Mr. Wright?
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us.
That's what she said. No, nothing. Go on.
Oh, good Lord.
You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement, and little good hasn't done any of us.
Yeah. Are you about Karma reading stripper now?
Yes, totally.
That's why I requested you not to show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
It's over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Well, she's your witness.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have
man.
anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Sorry. I was thinking about how I call my dad loser man.
Oh, hilarious.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly... Wait, he said it was a waste of time. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Oh, yes. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do?
Wait. I wanna object together. I want Phoenix and Edgeworth to object together.
Are we gonna object to the enlargement?
Yeah. Oh wait, there's something in my calendar. It's just... Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
He doesn't say objection, does he?
Okay, well, Edgeworth is objecting for us.
Okay. Your Honor,
his neck on the line.
there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Okay, we're ruining it. Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Now, if you recall... Oh, you can't go to your evidence right now?
I guess you can.
Well, if you remember, it said that the fingerprints were from his right hand.
And this person's using his left hand, so... Or her left hand, I guess.
Here, Your Honor. The shooter, and that wasn't spoilers, that was just like for whoever it is.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand is...
This man's left hand does what?
This man's left hand is what? Let me show you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you the evidence the left hand contradicts.
And it is the pistol.
Pistol, it says, there's fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand.
Does
Take
it-
that!
I guess the other person wiped their fingerprints or something.
I think that's no, it's elaborated on later, right?
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you kind of don't realize these things until you go back and play it.
Yeah.
But they did a really good job of making sure everything.
Yeah, everything is usually really, really kosher in these games. Like, there's like really usually no continuity errors. So.
The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Quote unquote. Ergo,
Oh, channeling Edgeworth. There we go.
the man shooting the
Fancy.
pistol in this photograph
Some
is
fancy
not
Latin.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Phoenix.
This gavel thing's starting to look dirty.
The scowl?
The gavel thing.
Why?
I don't know, like, it looks a little dirty. Now that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, I'm being completely serious.
Dirty as in like
Just like the edges were kind of like
dirty as in as in like not clean, or
Yeah.
like dirty as in like
not clean.
inappropriate.
No, like not clean.
Oh, okay, sure, I don't care.
I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people in the lake that night. Who but the defendant would have shot the victim? Larry, clearly. You actually, I think you do get some of this, yeah.
There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order! So you are saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. I don't know why I did that. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet, learning with Phoenix.
Learning with Hooked on Phoenix.
That was actually really clever, I'm not gonna lie. That was like 10 points, Joe.
Smartsicles.
Okay, continue with Carl.
There's no way it could have been a suicide. Suicide means self-death.
Order, order! Is that in Hooked on Phoenix?
Hooked on Phoenix.
Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Should name the video Hooked on Phoenix. Of course, I'd already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Yeah, maybe I'll start naming videos.
Yeah, you should.
But I have to start naming
Funny
videos.
names.
Yeah, sure. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing there, but okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Schnitzel.
Do you have any
Are we gonna drive away
viewers?
so many viewers?
Oh god, this is terrible.
Whew, that was a close one. Hey, do you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. What a jokester!
What a jokester!
What a jokester that Edgeworth!
Fun times with Edgeworth and Phoenix.
Woo. I'm going to go check out Maya.
Right.
What?
Tell us something for me.
What?
Boo. Tell Tell her to watch what she says in court.
Who?
That's all.
I mean,
Maya.
what?
Maya.
I mean, that's all. I mean,
That's
that's
all.
you.
That's all.
No, because he just said what's like.
No,
the past
because
two
he's
things.
gonna say thank you, and then he couldn't because he's a meanie.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be happy to hear you say that, Edgeworth. Jerk. I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. To be continued. Well, please subscribe, comment, question in the description. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.